Hi, it's Matt Yetter with Tallac Home Inspections. Phone number is 971-212-7481. Website address is yourinspectionneeds.com. Today's date is Saturday, April 30th, 2022. The address we're inspecting today is 16940 Southwest Tallac Way, Beaverton, Oregon, 97007. We are about to perform a video inspection of the property's main sewer line through the front yard exterior cleanout. The equipment being used today is the Rigid Sea Snake. This is one of the best sewer cameras in the market today. Before we begin this video inspection, it should be noted that some H sewer pipes made of clay, concrete, cast iron, asbestos, Northburg may be in good working order and may never have had a clogged sewer backup before. However, due to real estate transactions, attorneys, and lawsuits, Tallac Home Inspections must recommend the following to meet the current codes. All sewer pipes should be watertight, made out of cast iron, ABS 3034 or HDPE pipe, all appropriate fittings and couplers. All sewer pipes should be free from breaks, offsets, separations, tree roots, bellies, and party sewers. Tallac Home Inspections recommends replacing any sewer pipe that does not meet these specifications. Here we go. We are in 3-inch ABS plastic piping. Little bit of a rough connection there. Yeah, maybe something to keep an eye on. Little bit rough there. Kind of slows things down just a touch, and then it looks like we get going pretty quick like. So pretty minor, but maybe something to keep an eye on. So we recommend having a sewer scope performed periodically, keeping an eye on areas like that. Areas where, with the amount of weight on these pipes in the Northwest, the amount of pressure and rain that happens, shifting of the pipes can happen, settling, sagging of the lines. So, just keeping an eye on things is always wise. As of right now, it's pretty minor. All of the joints, junctions in the pipe, at least that we've seen so far, appear to be glued and watertight. We're running some water from the kitchen sink to ensure that our pipe is watertight and is going to remain watertight throughout this inspection. And it does look like the path of the sewer pipe runs through the front yard and into the street, Tallac Way, in front of the house. Everything so far, through at least the first 25 feet, has a pretty decent downhill pitch. Everything moving pretty nicely through the pipe. Another little bit of a rough connection that we just went through. Again, very minor, but maybe something to keep an eye on. So at 49 feet, pipe transitions to PVC pipe. So this signifies a few things. This signifies transitioning pipe size. We just went from 3-inch into 4-inch pipe. Signifies transitioning pipe materials, ABS plastic into PVC plastic. And then lastly, we're transitioning into a branch off of the city lateral piping out there in the roadway. And even though we enter into the city lateral piping here, technically all of this would be buyer-owner responsibility throughout the entire length. Now that connection was good. So from the black ABS pipe into the PVC pipe was a pretty nice, pretty smooth transition. And then we're going to make the lateral at 75 feet. So this is the end officially of buyer-owner responsibility, 75 feet away from the house. So we transitioned at 50 feet to PVC. We transitioned into the lateral at 75 feet. And this is the large lateral pipe. This is the pipe running through the middle of the road out there. This is the pipe that the homes in the neighborhood, or at least the homes on the street, are tying into. And again, this will be the end officially of buyer-owner responsibility, 75 feet. the overall condition of the pipe appears to be in working condition and passes inspection. So if you take a snapshot of the property currently today, right now, the pipe does appear to be in working condition, and the recommendation would be to keep an eye on things. So we'd recommend having a sewer scope performed every 2 to 3 years, just keeping an eye on some of these. There's a little bit of rough connections in a couple areas. If the pipe shifts or sags or moves, then of course these rough connections could turn into problematic connections. So just something to keep an eye on. But again, as of right now, the pipe does appear to be in working condition and passes inspection.